Alright, so this isn't going to be a long section, but some of the peppers are getting big enough that I can remove their individual, like plastic bag greenhouses. They're growing really well. This one, for example. No more plastic bag for you. Look at that. This is one of the first ones I planted. Quite a few I'm going to remove today. Y'all are looking good. And then it is absolutely annoying to do, but Haley and I recycle our plastic bags. I mean, not recycle, reuse. So after we use them, we clean them up and let them dry and reuse them. At least a handful of times. I mean, eventually they'll wear out, but you can get like 5 to 10 uses from one bag. Usually we only have a small handful at a time, so we can, hang them here, hang them from up top there, but, got enough bags this time. I'm gonna have to dry them all on the table. So it has been 15 days since I made this. A little bit longer of a ferment than I actually planned on, but I did want it to get a little more funky than maybe most would like it. I have not tasted it yet. It's definitely done a lot of fermenting, and nice sterile jars. Okay. Quickly try this. It's really good. Doesn't have, even after 15 days, it doesn't have the amount of fermentation taste that I hoped, but it's still really good. It's gonna go great with the dinner I'm cooking tonight. Like a sushi rice kind of open face mixture, but then with some of this fermented carrots on top. Alright, before sealing it, I'm just going to kind of wipe the rim here. Go. This one will be the first one that gets eaten. I'm just going to kind of pour it in because there's really not much left. Always forget that this fermentation chamber actually fills up one large one and one small one. So I should have not sterilized 2 of the large ones, but that's okay. And you stick your hand in the last one. Oh. Sunspot. It is Monday again. It is a federal holiday. I'm going to still get the packages ready, but I'm not going to be taking them to the post office. I thought about waiting to do this what's sold over the weekend until tomorrow, but I just want to get things taken care of. If a lot of things sell over the night, I might do this again tomorrow. But right now, over the weekend, I sold 15 items for an average price of $31 each. Here's what sold. I love getting rid of big stuff, and over the weekend I sold 3 somewhat larger items. This is... what brand it is? Where does it say the brand? I thought this was a Sony, but now I'm not seeing anything. Oh, it's a Panasonic. Yep, so this is a Panasonic Boombox. Good condition, real big. This is probably the best sale of the weekend at $134. This is a Haydn watch winder. Some of these can go for quite a bit of money. This one in particular does not work, so I think it's sold for $30. If you get a good brand, you can get over 100 for these. This is the other large item. I think the brand is called Address Lot. It's just an old, heavy-duty steel drawer setup. Took a few months to sell. I thought it would sell a little quicker than it did. Yeah, it sold for $60. 2 Apple mice. I think it's the A1152. This is the best older mouse that I know of. They sell really quick and for about $20 each. 2 different buyers. A Medela pump and style breast pump. Sold for $30. I did sell a whole set, which would have been one of my best sales of the weekend, but last night when I was at the gym, the buyer canceled, so I had to refund them. Hopefully that one will sell again soon. This is an iRobot charging unit. I had a few of these, and I think maybe another seller that was selling for a little bit cheaper sold out because all of mine has sold this past week. This is my last one. Pretty cheap, like I think $15. This is a Delta Shopmaster battery charger. Sold for $40. This sold within minutes of listing it. This is a Graflex part of a flash handheld control. This is just one side of it. This is something that I've had for just about a month, and when I originally listed it, it sold immediately. Then the buyer needed to cancel, so I canceled it for them, and I forgot to relist it for a couple weeks. But relisted it 2 days ago, and it sold again almost immediately. I don't know if I said the price. I think it was $18. A Black & Decker power supply, 12 or 15. A pair of Sony noise canceling headphones. These sold for 15. This is a Grow Egg temperature egg. What it does is, I don't know if you can see this, it just lights up a certain color and you put it near your baby and it lets you know if your baby's frozen in ice or cooking in an oven. These are 2 chain burglar alarms. I got 5 of these about a month ago and really shouldn't have bought them. They don't sell for very much, and there are quite a few people listing them that are just not selling. But for some reason somebody bought 2 of mine, which is awesome, and makes it a lot better because I'm selling for 10 each, free shipping. So when you buy 2, kind of saves me a little bit of money. A Biddeford electric heated blanket controller. This one's silver, and because it's silver, I raised the price just a little bit, and somebody bought it. $27.99 instead of, I usually list at $24.99. Ooh, silver. And I think this is the last item. This is a Herschel wallet. Nice and clean. Pretty sharp looking wallet. This sold for $14.99. So when I first woke up, I wasn't going to show what sold over the night, the extended weekend, this extra day. But then as I woke up a little bit more, I had 3 things sell with this. So that's a total of 5 things at an average price of $25 each. So I figured, here they are. This is a Starbucks electric kettle. It's actually just one part of a whole system. Actually, I think it's a vacuum coffee unit, but I'm selling everything separately. This sold for $40. Yeah, $38. This is a Sennheiser fold-up pair of headphones. It's a pretty nice pair of headphones. It's missing the foam, so I dropped the price quite a bit. This sold for $20. If it had the foams and if it was in good condition up top here, I probably would have listed it for more like $40. A Polaroid autofocus 660 camera. Now this also has a little bit of something wrong with it. It is missing the rubber eyepiece. I still listed this for about $15 more than everyone else, and it sold overnight. This is one of the holy grails of controllers. This is the Bose RC9. Now this one has a lot of tape residue. Man, it seems like everything here has something wrong with it. And stuff like that will still sell. And I'm selling this as is, untested, because I'm unable to test something like this, and it's actually halfway open. It's still sold for $40, how it is right now. And the last item, I think these are pretty neat. It is 7 editions of Downbeat magazine. Some of the covers are kind of coming off. It's just a jazz magazine. They're pretty cool. All from the, I want to say 60s. Yeah, I want to say 69. But yeah, that's it for today. Gonna get these packaged, and then gonna brave the snow. It's snowing pretty hard when I first woke up, but let me get this. It's snowing pretty hard when I first woke up, but not doing much anymore. I don't think it's anything to worry about today.